All right. All right. All the announcements are set up. Hello, Slurry. Hello, hello. Burger King ad. What? In this economy. Here, let me swap over here. Um Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we're doing a tier list today. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. How's it going? We're trying something new. We're trying something new. I normally don't make a gadget tier list every season because the weapon tier list takes so long. Hold on, camera. There we go. The normal weapon tier list takes so long, but I figured we'll try something new, and I won't like film literal gameplay over every single thing because that's the thing that takes it like a week or two to make to get relevant gameplay for everything. So I figured, why don't I discuss it with you guys, and we'll see how this works. Saw me in Point Break last night. Yeah, I was practicing my toggle aim. We got to get the chats up here if we can. Yeah. So the thing is, like, I have Twitch chat here, and I was trying to get YouTube chat to work too, but I don't know. It's like it's not showing up for whatever reason. Like here, let me try something. Let me try a different thing here. Really quickly. If I was to turn on this chat box, does it show? No. Okay, it doesn't. Oh, there we go. Yeah. See, I want to have the chats right down here, and I was trying to integrate the YouTube thing, the YouTube chats into it, and there is a way to do it, but I have not figured out how to do it yet. I wish thermal vision was here. Yep, rework jail for thermal vision. Rework jail, rework jail. Are we doing pretty good actually. Uh, been learning the toggle aim, and I'm not gonna lie, chat. I was playing toggle aim yesterday. I was beaming kids. I couldn't miss. The one thing I will say, toggle aim does feel really weird with minigun because I like to like prime the right click. And the nice thing about the toggle aim is just like running takes you out of the scope. But if you are primed with the minigun, you can't run out of it. So it's bizarre. Oh yeah, and here, if we have the notifications in the way of the camera, let's move that. Let's move that. Hold on. Um Let's do that. Don't see Chucker Infuser. I knew I was missing something. Thank you, thank you. I knew I was missing something. Let me grab them. Uh, Healing emitter. Is there anything else I'm forgetting, chat? Tell me now. Okay. Oopsie. Want to add those. There we go. Healing emitter. We'll just stick it right there. Or here. We'll do it at the. We'll do it at right back there. There, like that. Let's do that. All right, chat. Am I missing anything? Is nullifier in here? Nullifier's not in here either. What the fuck, man? That heavy healing ball has? What do you mean? Let's just get this out of the way. Dematerializer S tier, and that's all the input I have. Aiden, that's not a gadget. That's a specialization. I wish it was S tier right now, though. They added this stupid delay to it, and I fucking hate it. Bring back Dematerializer. I loved it. What's my haircut called? I don't know. I've just had this haircut for like, I don't know, 10 years into, or maybe not 10 years, like 8 years. And it just worked out for me. I guess it's like, messy middle part, maybe? Messy mid-length middle part? I don't know. Uh, something like that. I've just had it forever, and I just keep getting the same thing. Make DMAT great again? Yes, yes, please. You have no input at all to give. Yeah. I'll maybe do a I'll maybe do a list for the specializations and stuff too. But yeah. Yep. I'm not including specializations. This is just gadgets right now. How's the toggle aim transition training going? Very well, actually. Last night I was practicing it and just like trying a bunch of different weapons. And I will say, repeater feels amazing on toggle aim. But what else? What else feels really good? Automatic weapons. Anything else? LH1 felt really good too. V9S kind of felt the same. All right, chat. We haven't started it quite yet. Hold on. I need to find the nullifier because I don't see it on here, right? Yeah, we're missing it. Nope, not that. Windows. How I love you. There we go. We'll do that. Like that. There we go. You forget the most forgettable gadget. It's actually was really nice at the start of the season when everyone was running melee, but right now, not amazing. I was sniper rifle with toggle. I actually didn't get to try sniper rifle yet. I was trying everything that like I would hypothetically play, and I don't really play sniper rifle. So I have yet to test out the off meta silly options. Hey, isn't doing pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see. Oh, chat. Is the notification in the way? Is it in a good spot? Do we think? Maybe move it a little more to the left. I put flashbang and Esther already. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. All right, chat. Do you think? Okay, I see Twitch is on an ad break right now, so I'll give him 30 seconds, and then I think we should be back. All right, we got 5 seconds left. Any day now, Twitch. Any day. What do you think Thursday's balance changes will be besides KS23? Nerfed healing, H plus infuser. I hope something like that. I sure hope. I sure hope so. All right, chat. Let's get this started. Um, let's see. Let's see. Should I start the intro now or not? YouTube, are you getting ads? Quick question, YouTube. Are you getting ads? No breach drill? Okay. Let me grab that. There we go. Just like that. All right. You're not? No, no. Okay, okay. Because I think I have ads for YouTube turned off. So I was going to say, if you are getting ads, then I would be a little concerned that YouTube is ripping me off. I heard that ads do help your visibility for videos. I don't know how true that is or not, though. We've seen a very sharp increase of usage in KS23, so he decided to nerf Spear further. True. All right, chat. Are you ready to go? Should we give this a shot? Let's but okay. Wait, let me do an intro. Let me think of one. All right, so here, just to introduce everybody, if you haven't seen yet, we're trying something a little differently today. We are doing a gadget tier list. Normally, I just do the one single weapon tier list this season, but I decided to do a gadget one because I don't have time to go and fill all the gadget footage and everything like that. So let's get into it. So first of all, we have the frag grenade. I feel like the frag grenade used to be quite good, but these days I don't know. I feel like the frag grenade just doing a little bit over 100 damage. It's fine, but you only having one really does bring you down. I feel like the thing that a lot of people used to do is like if you're running away, you can underhand it. If like a light is chasing you and then you kill them, if you're on the medium, you know, something I would do personally is I would give medium 2 frag grenades back. I feel like that would be kind of huge, but these days I just really don't see a use for it. Remove the indicator? Which one? Frag grenade is the king of, "Oh, I got a kill from that?" Yeah. There's a giant flashing red sphere? Where? Oh, on frag grenade. I thought you were saying on my stream, and I thought that y'all are tweaking. My bad. I I was like I was like, "Where is there a giant indicator on my stream, bro?" Yes, yeah. Okay, so I understand why they added the indicator on the frag grenade because it's for accessibility and it's to reduce people from dying to what they consider to be bullshit. You know, just things that are outside of your control and things that you can't react to. And frag grenade was kind of that. Like if you're good at the game, you can react to it. But the change was made to new players. Let's be honest. It was made for new players so that when they die to a frag grenade, they're not like, "Where did that come from?" Yeah, it's. I feel like a frag grenade I feel like frag grenade is very niche. I don't really see a reason to run this unless you are doing some goofball explosive mine demat frag grenade drop combo thing in a quick cache. That's the only place I see you using it. I think that we should give medium 2. I think that's what I would do personally. All right. Next up, we have the flashbang grenade. The flashbang grenade is interesting. It has the potential to be okay, but there are 2 big problems with it in my mind. So, the first of those being that it can blind your teammates as well. And that sucks because, you know, this isn't a game like Counter-Strike where you throw a flashbang in with like a lineup, right? And then you peek off of it, get a headshot on someone, and they instantly die, right? Like, there's a lot of counterplay to it. But the fact that, like, the point where it would be the most useful is if you have a heavy run into a room, dome shield in, or something like that, and then you throw a flashbang to cover the heavy. Like, that would be a good use of the flashbang. But the problem is that it blinds your teammates. And then the second thing is that you can anti-flash it too. You can just look away and you basically don't get flashed by it. So I feel like this thing is more of an annoyance than anything else. It's funny with Riot Shield. I'll say that. If you're running Riot Shield, it's pretty funny. But I feel like I get flashed by my own teammates a lot, and it ends up hurting me more than helping me. If we had the old flashbang, it would be fine. I think old flashbang was better. Yeah. I think that the flashbang also goes into the C tier personally because like you can be really silly with it on Riot Shield, but that's the only point where I think that it's like an actual advantage. If you're not on Riot Shield, I feel like it gets enough enemy flashes and it also gets enough team flashes for it to like even out and be like not impactful anymore. Personally, in my experience, I just get team flashed by this thing so much. Like they should make it so that you get like reduced team flash, not like remove it, but reduce it. I think. Yeah, looking away is such an easy counter to flashbang. Yeah, exactly. You can just look away. All right, next up is the gas grenade. Yeah, it's kind of useless. If you need stall, there's better things to stall with, and it doesn't do enough damage. And the thing is that if you're on medium, you can just use gas mines instead, and it's like 3 times as good. I think gas grenade needs a buff. I've been saying this for a while too. I think gas grenade is just it's not good enough. The only place that it's useful is in low elo if you have a match with like 7 lights in it. Then I see a use for it. But outside of that, I never see myself using this. There's just so many better options that you could be using for stall. And in terms of like a damage dealer, it's just not that great. And if you're heavy, you can just get healed through it while stealing an objective. I don't know. You mean gas barrel on a gadget slot? That too, yeah. You can just put a gas barrel next to something. I think that you would need to buff gas grenade in a sizable manner or let people have 2 of them for me to even consider it. Let's move over to the goo grenade. This thing is between here and here. I think it's a must pick on medium. So I'm going to put it here. Goo grenade is just so damn versatile. You can use it to block off entrances. You can use it to cover your escape. You can create cover in the middle of nowhere if you need to. If you're a melee user, you can stall people with it. If they're running away, you can stall cash outs with it. You can use it to sit outside of the map if you're a silly grapple broadcaster. Like, there's just so many uses for this thing. And there's not really many counters to it other than like RPG it really quickly. That's the only counter to it. And if someone puts it in your face, what do? RPG yourself? Right? It just gives people so many options to get out of situations that they normally would not be able to get out of. It's just so incredibly strong. It's really, really incredibly strong. I feel like we need to either nerf it or give more counterplay to it. Something that I've always said is I wish that flame, like just flames in general, destroyed goo in like a second, like just immediately. And I feel like that would give pyro grenade some use. But I don't know. I feel like goo grenade is just so strong. Like you have to have it on medium. Next up is the pyro grenade. Personally, chat, personally, I think pyro grenade is D. I think maybe it's actually a little bit better than gas grenade, but like the damage is negligible. And like, what are you burning with fire right now? Goo just burns so slowly that explosions just cook it faster. Pyronades need to be reverted to their season 1 and 2 state where they could clear huge sections of the map, so at least they have a niche. That was actually a global flame change. So they changed all flame, and now it has like a cap, basically. But yeah, they would need to change flame in general for that. But yeah, I feel like pyro grenade is just it's not useful. Yeah, and nobody uses gas, which makes flame kind of useless. Yeah, exactly. I'm assuming you mean useless, not useful. But yeah, it's like gas isn't good enough for pyro to be considered in my mind, and it doesn't destroy goo faster than explosives. And in high elo, you need to get rid of goo immediately, and that's what the explosives do. And pyro grenade just does not do that, and the damage is just not great. The only silly thing is you can like throw it underneath floors and walls and try and hurt someone stealing a cash out. It's goofy, but I don't know. I would never run this in a high elo lobby. It's basically throwing if you do that. The, the pyro is good to hold off cash in some situations, but I feel like there are so many better options. You could be running breach charge, C4, pyro mines, which are way better. You could be running gas mines, which are also better. You could be running dematerializer, you can shockwave someone off of it, you can winch someone off of it, and all of these things are items that bring more utility than pyro grenade. And if you're a heavy and you throw a pyro grenade on them, like they don't fucking care. They just keep stealing. I don't know. I think it's I don't think it's good enough in the current state of the game. It's been power crept out. It's been power crept. Yeah, or you can just shoot the guy or kick them off of it. Yeah, exactly. Like it's fun and flashy, and I wish it was better. But in the big season 11, pyro grenade has been power crept out of the field. I feel like the last time this thing was like actually relevant was season 1, maybe season 2. All right, let's move on to smoke grenade. Um, I feel like top of C tier. I would maybe put it low B, but I feel like it's not amazing because they brought it down to 2, remember, chat. It's only 2 now. It's not 3 like it used to be, where you could just spam it and steal a cash out. And with I don't know. I think it has a use. It's more useful than frag grenade, in my opinion, because you can get some bullshit steals off every once in a while. But to create a proper smoke screen for yourself, you do need to throw 2 down because of just the way that smoke works. It's a line of sight block rather than a global volumetric cover, even though it looks like that. I think it's useful in, like, if you are up against a team of incredibly good players and you are not very good at the game and you just need to get a bullshit steal on something really quickly and just pray that the smoke grenade allows you to steal. I think that's a use case for it. And maybe if you're doing smoke grenade shenanigans with a sword, but other than that, it's not that great. I would have put it in A if thermal vision was still here, but thermal vision has been in rework jail for a long time. So I feel like it's C without it. Now we're going to get to explosive mines. Oh yeah, sonar and proxies. You can do that, but I feel like that requires so much specific setup. And this is not a game that's like Siege where you can be setting up the entire map, or like Valorant where you're like motion sensor here, smoke grenade here. I hold this angle and I one tap someone with a cipher camera, like out of a cipher camera reveal. I feel like it takes so much setup for such little potential reward from it. I would rather just dome shield in and winch kill somebody, personally. All right, let's move on to explosive mine. Explosive mine, I think, is B tier. I think it's B. I think it has a place, and you can put it next to red barrels and orange barrels, and you can kill a light sometimes. And like people will just kind of be randomly running around the map, and you get some nice damage, and you might get a kill with it. It's all right, but it's not something that I would personally use in high level because I think that there are just better options out there. It's not that explosive mine is like bad. It's just out of all the gadgets out there, I could be using so many other things. And the 2 classes that you use it on, medium and heavy, just all have better damage options or support options. So I think it's fine. Like, it's not a throw pick, but like there's better things out there. Man, I wish that I could enable YouTube chat because y'all are talking a lot. Um, man, I'm gonna I'm gonna try something, chat. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to fix it today, unfortunately. I don't think so. I think the only thing I could do is like try and drag a piece of YouTube chat. Can I do that? Let me see. You gonna hear me for a second? Okay, there we go. Okay. Can I just like take a piece of YouTube chat and drag it over here? Father Apo heard me slandering explosive mind, he would have my head. Yeah, I disagree with him on thinking that it's good. I think it's mid at best. All right. Um, man, is there a way that I can just detach the chat and bring it over somehow? I would love to do that. Oh wait, chat, there is. There is. Okay. I feel like the scale got a little messed up, or was it always like this? Oh, oh, but that's the issue. That's the issue though. Is that so it's an OBS element, and every time I'm gonna click on this to move a tier, it's gonna disappear. Because this is what I see. Like I could try this, and then okay, because like this is gonna happen. I'm gonna click on it, and then it's gone. So here, what we're just gonna do is we're gonna chill like this for a minute, and then minimize my browser screen. I could try that, but then I feel like that screws up all the work I put into making the overlay. Hold on, I'll give it a shot. Um, okay. What I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna put you like this, and then when I move the thing, I'm just gonna click you back on. Like the wallpaper. I think it's pretty cool. All right, all right. Next up, we have Barricade. Barricade is very interesting. Or here, I let me ask chat. Do we like this here? Would you rather see this in a video than the box? Here, we'll get back to Barricade. I'm just asking you because this is going to be a video. Would you rather see this box, this one, or the little one down below? Can't even read it. No chat at all in videos. The other one was small. I'm getting mixed feedback here. It's too small for. Oh, you guys can't read it. Interesting. It shows up fine on my end here. Was the other one too small to read too? Maybe if you're on iPhone or like just a phone in general, maybe it's too small. Should I just bring back the old box and try and work on a combined one for next time? You know what? Is this better? All right. Sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry. I'll try and work it out on the next one. If you want to come over on Twitch and let your comments be seen, you can do that. I'll still respond to you guys all the same though. So don't worry. I'll still be talking to you. You just won't be on the big screen. All right. All right. Let's go to the barricade. Let's go to the barricade. All right. So on barricade, I feel like this thing is honestly okay. I think a lot of people don't use it because C4 is usually the fourth slot on heavy. And oh, excuse me. And like, if you're only running one heavy, you probably want the C4, you probably want the RPG and the dome. But if you're running two heavies, like a lot of people are right now, I think this thing is very good. I quite like it actually, especially if you're on winch. It gives you a little bit of, some room to maneuver around. And I like playing around barricades more when I'm on winch rather than goo grenade because I can place the barricade down, peek out, winch someone, grab them in, and then, easy kill for me with SA-12, right? Obviously, SA-12 is not meta right now, but I feel like it's pretty decent. I wish you could place it through walls like you could for a little while back in the day, if you guys remember, like 2 seasons ago, maybe. That was really nice. And if that was the case, I would put it S tier. But we can't do that, so it's a little clunky sometimes. I'm going to keep it A, I think. I think it's all right. I think it's all right. Next up, let's talk about the lock bolt. Lock bolt, I feel, is for a very specific playstyle. You are either melee or you are minigun, and you're not really anything in between. It's nice to single out people who are out in the open, on those very long range maps. Like, I actually think that lock bolt is quite good on Kyoto because you can just trap someone on low ground and just kill them. Or on, what's the map name that has all the jump pads on it? What's the map with all the jump pads on it called again? Fortune Stadium. That's the one I'm thinking of. Fortune Stadium. You can lock bolt people on Fortune Stadium and make them fall off the map. You can kind of do it on Soul too, but it's way easier on Fortune. I think it's quite good there. I do feel that the lock bolt is very map and playstyle specific, so I am going to put it on top of B tier. It's better than Explosive Mine. However, I don't think it's as universal as Barricade is. I think it's very good, but very good for specific things, so I'm calling it situational. Heavy light comps can lose very hard to it. True. Yeah. Unless the light has glitch grenade ready. Minigun S tier when you know what you're doing. It throws off team pacing as used in top 500 lobbies. Very useful. I would agree. I love minigun. I do think that the KS-23, which is probably one of its biggest counters, is not helping its performance. But if KS gets nerfed, minigun is going to go way up. And yo, Phenom Fire, I think Phenom, something like that. Phenom Fire, welcome to the Samurai. Thank you for the subscription. W's in the chat. Thank you. Up from YT over to Twitch. Big fan. Thank you, bro. Appreciate the sub, bro. All right, chat. Oh, be gone, pop up. All right. Are we ready to go into the C4? Let's try out C4. All right. Ad break. Get the fuck out of here, ad break. Snooze that. All right. C4. C4, I think, is just insanely good. Insanely good. It's, yep. Like, really? Like, stall damage with RPG. You can pair it with Explosive Mine if you are a very silly person, right? And, just the stall itself is just incredibly good, being able to just remotely drop a cash out. It lets you leave the box early to go third party someone else, and then you just drop the box. And it's that easy. It's quite good. And you see it everywhere in high elo, and there's a reason for it, because this thing is just so universally powerful. They've tried to nerf this thing like 3 times. It's still good. Like, pick this if you're on heavy. I would say if your light isn't using breach charge, grab a C4. I would say it's less needed now because of the KS meta, but I don't think the KS meta is going to last, so I say C4 is quite good. Especially, like, if you have anything other than KS, I would run it. S tier because no one picks Reshaper. Exactly. That too. But like you can also knock over the cash out on top of the C4, like punch it over, and then they can't reshape it anymore. Like there's a lot of ways to drop it. All right. Am I doing specializations too or just gadgets? Just gadgets right now. Maybe specializations on the Thursday stream. Let's go to Pyromine. Pyromine. My personal bias wants to put it here. I almost feel like it's right here, but I want to put it here. What do we think, chat? I'm seeing a lot of A's. I see people agreeing with me. All right. I'm seeing a lot of A's right now. I'm going to put it A. I feel like it's quite strong. I feel like it's like low A tier though. Cuz like Pyromine with C4, you gotta be ready for it. If someone is using a winch claw and they winch the cash box over to them, if they winch the cash box over to themselves, you have Pyromine and C4 on it, blow it up in their face, you usually get a kill. And you know, it's great for stall too if you want to just flat out damage someone because once again, no one runs Reshaper, even though it's good. Nobody runs it. And so Pyromine just eats that up. Pyromine loves people not running Reshaper. And you know, it's good if someone is chasing you. If a light is chasing you, just put it on the floor. RPG backwards with the Pyromine, you kill the light. I think it's quite good. I think it's quite good. I think like it's not as good as some other options, but I think that like you do have to respect it. And it's better than explosive mines in my opinion. I think it's probably the best mine in the game. Probably the best mine. All right. Dome shield. Do I even need to say anything? Do I even need to say anything? This thing is what makes heavy so good. This gadget over here. Like it's a must pick. You have to run it. And if you're not running it, what are you doing? Actually, what are you doing? Like even if you have a double heavy comp, you can run other things other than RPG and C4. I feel like Dome Shield is the one thing you have to keep every single time. You never take it off. And I know some people are like, "Oh, I can play Barricade instead." No, you can't. No, you can't. But Dome Shield just it as an item in the game with the way this game works, if you are optimal with it and you know how to use Dome, there is literally nothing better than it. Nothing better. And if you suck at using Dome, maybe you use Barricade. But if you Dome well and you know your timings, this thing can turn a 1v3 into a win for you. Like it's just insane. It's insane. Has to be S tier. All right. We have Anti-Gravity Cube. Anti-Gravity Cube. I'm biased and I want to put it here. But it might be B, but I think I want to put it A. I don't think it's a must pick. I don't think it's a must pick. But you can catch a lot of people off guard with the winch combos with this. Put down a Grav Cube, winch the box. You catch so many people off guard with that. And they did do a stealth buff with it. They changed gravity a little bit. So now you can use it to actually gain height a little bit easier. You can use it to stall cash outs. Combined with Goo Grenade, you can do all sorts of silly things with it. I think that, and like, it just gives you, there's so much uptime on it. Like you throw it down and you only have to wait 10 seconds before your next one is ready. After the first one is done, that is. I think it's really good, personally. And I think people underrate it. Honestly, I think it's better than Pyromine. I think it's quite good. And with winch specifically, I think it's insane. It's only 4 seconds? Okay, yeah. Okay, even better. Even better. Always breaks before it does anything. I feel like nobody shoots the Grav Cube. No one realizes you can shoot it. I don't know why no one realizes it, but it's something you can do. Like people will throw this thing down in point break and just stall the box forever, and no one on your team will think to shoot it. They're just like, is this a map condition? Like no one knows for some reason. But yeah, I think I have to put it A. I think Barricade's a little bit more useful just as a general purpose tool, but like Gravity Cube, uh, y no lie, it's quite good. It's quite good. Alright, chat. We got the RPG. The RPG, I might I might ruffle some feathers with this one. I think it's top of A. I don't think you need RPG. I don't think it's a must pick. I feel like C4 is more useful. Just having being able to stall without line of sight is quite nice. I think RPG is probably the best of A tier, and so most people pick it, but I don't think you need it. It's quite good, very versatile, but I don't think you need it like you need Dome Shield. So like pairing it with jump pad is quite good. You can get stalls with it, which is also quite nice. As long as you aren't self-damaging yourself all the time, it's very, very good. You can use it to kill riot shields too, which a lot of people get annoyed about, right? Like there's just so many uses for this thing, but I don't think it's a must pick. Very good, but not a must pick in my mind. Ranked today or just yapping? I'll see if I can get anyone on for ranked. We'll see, we'll see. Yapping for now, but I'll probably play later. All right. All right, chat. It's the mandatory Twitch ad time. They're making me do an ad. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Twitch. YouTube, we're gonna chill out for a minute while we wait for Twitch to come back. I think RPG, it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. I don't think it's a must pick, but like there's not much better than it. But it's not quite on the same level of Dome Shield. Competition of heavy gadgets is very high. Almost every heavy gadget is viable. Yeah. Like just looking at this too. Lockbolt B. Like Lockbolt is probably the lowest except for healing emitter. Actually, I think healing emitter is better than Lockbolt. Like the lowest thing on heavy right now is the B tier. Heavy's quite good. All right. All right, everybody. I think Twitch is almost back here. Okay. Chat is back. Welcome back, chat. All right, guys. We've got the healing emitter. I think the healing emitter, personally, I think I put it here. No lie. I think the healing emitter is pretty good. And so what healing emitter is especially good in is double heavy, which is very good right now. Double heavy, especially on maps like Kyoto and things like that. Uh, I know a lot of people in low elo think that healing emitter kind of sucks, or even in like mid elo. I won't say just low elo. Most people think healing emitter is bad because it does not heal you as much as infuser does or healing beam does. But having a passive healing thing just in the middle of the fight where all three of your teammates can be focused on dealing damage while this thing just heals in the background is quite good. And the thing is that it's just enough healing that it messes up breakpoints. Like cast 23 breakpoints if you use it with Dome Shield well. It's really good on minigun. It just, that little bit of healing, it might not seem like much, but a lot of people in high elo love running this thing just because of how much it can change those engagements. I don't think it's the best item. I don't think it's the best. And I think you don't run it into like a double light team or even light medium heavy. I don't think it's necessarily optimal. I think in light medium heavy you run something else. And like Lockbolt has its purposes, but I think right now at least I think healing emitter is just a little bit better. You know, sometimes those heals can potentially save your life with a slim of health. I find that happening more often than you might think. Actually, I should I should say this. I shouldn't say that it is like I shouldn't say that low elo people think is bad. I'm sure I'm sure you guys I'm sure that you guys have seen this picture before. Hold on. Uh Chad, have you seen this image? I'm sure you've seen this. I'm not saying that you're stupid because of this, but it's like low elo down here, healing good. I like healing. Up here, you could be running more optimal things. You could be running C4. You could be doing lockbolt breach and charges, end your fights super, super fast. Down here, healing good. I feel like that's how it is. But it's like, yeah, in fights just take so long in low elo that I think it's good. And in high elo, it's just good enough to mess with breakpoints that I think it's good. And in mid elo, I feel like it's whatever. If you're like a casual player, like an average skill player, it's probably down here. If you're high elo, I think it's up here. In the tier list video, is it mixing my own gameplay commentary with the live chat, or is it just fully this? I haven't decided yet. Doing a footage for every single weapon takes like 2 weeks for me to film it all. So that's why I never do gadget ones. So we're gonna try something like this. I'll be editing it for sure, but we'll see what it looks like in the final product. All right, chat. We are finally on the medium list. We're at the mediums, and we're starting things off with Glitch Trap. I think Glitch Trap. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. It used to be better into Sword. Sword can now kind of work with it. It's still counter Sword, but not as much as it used to. And you only have one of them now. I think it has a point and it can catch some people off guard, and it's still very good against the lights. But like, I don't know, with the chaos meta, like you can just peek around corners and stuff like that. I think that it's okay. I don't think it's amazing. Like if you have a bunch of people who are on invis, I think it's helpful. And I think it's a little bit better than motion sensor right now because, you know, it keeps people from using abilities too, and you kind of get the general idea of where people are. But I don't know. Like the little audio feedback is quite nice, but I think that it's not super useful. I think it's better than explosive mine, but I don't think it's amazing. I would say it's B. Chaos meta hurt glitch trap really bad. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. Everyone uses invisibility now, but yeah, but that's only like 4 players in the whole match, and the other 8 are heavies. Better than Lockbolt, you think? I could be convinced to put it. I could be convinced to put it here. I would be all right than that with that. I think it's situational. That's all I'm saying, chat. I think you don't use this into every map and every game. I think it has its place, but I think that it's not as versatile as a lot of other options are. I think it has a purpose, but that purpose is not every single game. Both Lockbolt and Glitch make the enemy drop the box. Yeah, but if you hear it, you can just like you realize and then you just don't go near the glitch mine, and then you find another way into the cash out. Like I don't know. That's a trick that can work in like maybe low to mid elo, but high elo, people will just hear it and they'll be like, okay, I'm gonna get glitched and someone's gonna take the box from me. Like you think it's good into every comp? I disagree. Also because I think that there's better things you could be running on medium. So here's the thing, chat. You have, let's say the jump pad and defib are must haves. You get one slot to pick on your medium. Are you picking glitch trap or are you picking goo grenade? Just like let's just be completely honest with ourselves. Are you picking Glitch Trap or are you picking Goo Grenade? Yeah. Yeah, we're we're picking Goo Grenade, right? We're picking Goo Grenade. So I think it has its place. I think this is something that you put on for a specific comp. If you see a lot of players running a specific thing, you swap to this. I don't think you bring it into every game. All right, let's go to the gas mine. I think the gas mine. Mm, I put it here. Actually, no. I put it here. I think it's better than explosive mine, honestly. Or do I think it's better than explosive mine these days? You know what? These days, no. I think it's worse than explosive mine because there's so much healing right now. H plus infuser, your health bar. While you're trying to steal something, like what's a gas mine gonna do against that, right? Or you have people with reshaper occasionally, not very often. You have people with heal beam, usually double heavies. If the meta were different, I would put this in a different spot. But as things are right now, I don't think it's that great. I think I need to put it here. It's better than gas grenade for sure because you can effectively get 3 stalls with it. Uh 2 mines plus the third one recharge. I think it's worse than explosive mine though. I think explosive mine just doing the flat damage is better into this specific meta. I think if you're stalling right now, you aren't stalling with damage, you're stalling with drops. And if it's on the floor, you just shoot them from height. I think that's what you do. You do get the tick hit marker and you do know they're in there, but you can also just listen too. Like you can use your ears and listen for footsteps as well and be like, "Oh, they're below me." Like it's kind of nice. Like especially if you're just in World Tour, it's okay, but I think that there are many better options. And once again, remember chat, you have one slot to pick on medium. Are you running gas mine or are you running goo grenade? Like we're running goo grenade, right? We're running goo grenade. So I think if you like playing the whole gas mine playstyle, it's fine. Like it's not horrible. It's not horrible, but just right now it's not strong. Yeah. It's just not strong right now. Would it better have gas mine's damage be small but quickly pick up with lots of damage? It does that already, but just not at a good enough rate. That's already how gas works. All right, chat. It's time for jump pad. Jump pad, easily one of the best gadgets in the game. Easily one of the best. Movement is so powerful in this game. Being able to get back to a cash box after you spawn in, being able to take height from your opponents. It's so good. It's so good. Hold on. I had to sneeze chat. Okay. But like, if you're not running movement on medium, I kind of have to ask, what are you doing? I think that this is more important than defib, honestly. I don't think it's Dome Shield levels of good, but it is very good. Pair it with Evasive Dash, new tech with Riot Shield or Dual Blades if you're being silly like that. Pair it with Shockwave, just so much rotate potential. You can use it for stalls off of drop. Like, there's so many things you can do with it. Like, I gotta put it here. I don't think I've ever played a match with medium without jump pad since like season 2. You could use zipline instead, but I feel like jump pad is just straight up better. I feel it's just better because you can get angle pads and it's faster and you can get shot off of a zipline. It's harder to shoot someone off a jump pad. I feel like if you want zipline, you run both. It's also just, I feel like it's necessary if you have a heavy teammate. If you don't have a heavy teammate, maybe I can see not running it. Maybe. Maybe. But if you have a heavy teammate, which everyone has a heavy teammate these days, or 2 heavies, you got to bring jump pad. You got to bring it. All right. Data reshaper. Data reshaper. I don't think it's a must pick. but I think it's extremely good. I do think it's extremely good. The thing is that everyone is very stuck in their ways. Finals players, as much as they say they want buffs and nerfs, they don't like change sometimes. And Data Reshaper has been buffed up to a point where it is legitimately actually very, very good. I don't think it's a must pick because right now, of course, you can use Jump Pad, Goo Grenade, Defib, right? But if you have two mediums and maybe you don't want the other one to have Goo Grenade, or maybe you're versus a team with two lights on it, it's very good. The change that they made to it, where it can reshape Gateway, unironically huge. And the Dome Shield reshape doesn't show up as much as I thought it maybe would, but it is also helpful. I think that this thing is kind of dependent on the lobby you're in. Either it's really good or it's just kind of okay, but when it's good, it's very good. I think okay. I actually I don't think I put it above RPG. I don't think I put it above RPG, but I do put it right here. I think it has the potential to be very good, but it is not something that I bring into every single match. But when I do bring it in, it puts in work. It puts in work. I would always have it on reserve at least. And the thing is, like, too, you can get some, you can get away with some bullshit with this because so many people now they don't even bother to knock over the cash out when they're doing the C4 drop. So many people just don't even bother now, and you could just reshape it and then just start sealing, and all of a sudden they're out of stall. Or it's a counter to pyro nades. It's a counter to APS if someone's running that. The gateway we talked about before, and then what else? Dome Shield too. I think it's quite good. Not a must pick. I think Goo Grenade is just so good. But if Goo Grenade wasn't so good, I would consider Data Reshaper. I would consider it. You can reshape RPG out of the air. That's true, but you have to be ready for it. And I feel like that, like versus a good heavy, you're not really going to be reshaping RPGs very often. Most heavies are not staring at you with an RPG for like 5 seconds before they fire, so you have time to pull out the reshaper and stare at them. I don't think that that's going to happen very often. It's funny sometimes, or if you're on power shift, yeah, sure. But like if you're in an actual cash out match against good players, like that's not really a factor. If you have the barrel cycle memorized, it can be a replacement for Goonade. It's not a replacement for Goonade though, because you don't always have a barrel next to you. And if you're getting chased by someone and you don't have a barrel next to you, what do you do? You die, right? Because I know we joke about medium being the victim class. A Goo Grenade just being there whenever you need it is so good. I wouldn't consider reshaping barrels to be a replacement. All right, chat. APS turret. APS either high B or low A. One of the two. I feel like I want to put it here. I feel like the APS turret is exceptionally situational. You use it sometimes, but it's not always good. Although, okay, chat. The thing is, though, is that we are in a double heavy meta, and being able to stop two RPGs is genuinely huge, and you can't get domed on very easily if you have an APS. If they throw the dome on top of you, the APS does get it a lot of times. And it can stop glitch grenades out of the air too. I don't know. But I do feel like it's something that you tend to swap to more often than just having it in the reserves. So I'm going to say top of B. It's definitely like a good situational pick. It's quite good. But I think it's just, I don't think that it's like the most optimal thing that you could be doing. And I don't think you bring it into every engagement. I don't think it's as universally helpful as Data Reshaper is. I think it's B. I think it's B. You drop Goo Grenade for APS? Yeah, I know. You don't. You don't really. Unless you have, like, unless you're versus a team of two heavies that just RPG literally everything they see, then maybe I could see it. But if not, I don't know. Like it has a place. It's good, but goo is just kind of better. So I put it as an optional swap pick that's good when you do swap to it, but it's not something that you take in main game. It's a reserve slot item. It's a B tier. Proximity sensor. I'm gonna put it here. Right there. It's good versus all the cloak lights right now, but honestly, if you keep oh, and we got Con Rocks with the sub. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Samurai. Thank you for the prime. Thank you for the prime. W's. I would say normally chat normally, okay, this is where I'm split. Normally, I would say right here. However, we have so much invis right now that I think it's maybe a little better. I think it's a little better. If it was dash meta, right here, I think. But I think right here, right now it's low B tier. I think it has a place. However, I do think that Glitch Trap and APS are better. In Goo Grenade, it's like you run Goo Grenade. But if you like, the point I'm trying to make here is that like it has a purpose now, and it does make Invis Lights players' lives a living hell. But other than that, it really does not do much for your team. So I would say it's very, very low B. Like it has a point right now. It's not as pointless as it was in last season, but it's still not amazing. I don't know. Because I even saw some pro players saying, "Oh, I wish proximity sensor was on medium and heavy," and then people were like, "It is on medium and heavy," and so like there are good players out there who are legitimately considering using prox sensor, but I am of the opinion personally that it's not that amazing. So like I'm trying to think of how to best formulate my opinion. Like it's either here or it's either here. It's better than smoke grenade, in my opinion. I don't know. Chad, do you think that we need? Do you think that you need a proc sensor to deal with cloak lights? Because I feel like I don't personally. I've seen people complain about it, even at high levels. People complain about cloak light. I feel like I never need the proc sensor. I feel like people are just annoyed with invis, and they go, "Invis counter, please." All right, I'll put it high C. I think you can swap to it and it does something, but I don't know. I don't think it's amazing. I don't think it's amazing. It does something, but it nothing great. It is funny with minigun and smoke. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, but I'm not really counting funny in like whether I would bring it into an actual match. Now, it does do something, and it's nice in solo queue. It does something. This is not me saying that you should run it, but it does something. I didn't say that the something is super good, but like it has a purpose that it does, and it's okay, especially in the more casual lobbies, but like it's not something that I would be recommending to you. It can make the an Invis Light's life hell because like they crutch on Invis so much. But that's about all it does. Let's move on to the zipline. Zipline, I think zipline is here. I think that right now, Goo Grenade has kind of cannibalized the slot of medium's third option right now. But if Goo Grenade was not so good, I feel like zipline is quite nice. You can use it for zipline jukes. You can use it for crazy rotates with your whole team. Jump pad itself is good because it's a movement option. Zipline gives you a second movement option to combo with jump pad. I think it's quite good. If and a lot of people don't know this too. It actually stays after you die in Point Break. So if you want to just carry your team, literally just run a zip line and it helps everyone get back faster. I'm not really taking that into consideration for this ranking, but just now you know. I think I think it's fine. I like it. I would say that it's very good. I think that Goo Grenade makes it hard to use right now because Goo Grenade is just better in most situations, and Jump Pad is already a movement option. But double movement is a strategy, and it does things. I think it's here. I think it's here. All right, let's move to the defib. I think defib is right here. Defib is just still incredibly good. Defib has been good since this game came out, and unless they make changes, more changes to it, I don't think that it's going anywhere anytime soon. People say that like you don't need to run defib, and like technically you don't really need to, but it provides you with so much of an advantage in your team that I think it's silly not to. I feel like it's more of a gimmick not running defib than anything else. And I think it's better than RPG too. I think it's better than RPG. Defib, just being able to res someone, even if it's as a distraction, is quite good. Even just helping with tempo, just being able to res one person and then res the other person while that person is reviving to just full reset. It's really, really helpful. Res someone, go leave, deal some damage, let the other person regen. There's just so many good ways to use this thing. I've never seen this thing not be meta. I think I have to put it here in S. Defib adds 25 to 30% to your team health pool for free. That's a decent way of looking at it. As long as the medium doesn't die, of course. But yes. All right. Breach drill. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Actually, actually, let me reorder it like that. Breach drill. It's it's fine. It does a thing. The thing is not very good. Medium medium stall is mostly dedicated to dematerializer for the most part, which not many people use. But like it's it's just not amazing, I don't think. If this thing had remote detonation and you could place it down and then trigger it remotely, like you do with the C4 or the breach charge, I think this thing would be much better. But the flashbang, like usually it's really easy to counter. You just look away from it. The amount that it blows up is not very much, so it's not always reliable at stalling. And it's very, very loud. So a lot of times people just know when to look away from it. It's it needs a buff in my opinion for me to use it. It's like the proc sensor. It does something. It's not a very good something, but it does something. I would need either two of these to consider running it, or I would need it for it to be remotely detonatable and increase the explosion a little bit. But I think they're worried about giving medium too much stall potential because they feel like that's kind of the heavy roll. But I feel like we could buff it. I feel like we could buff it. 15-second cooldown. Yeah, but like it's yeah, the 15-second cooldown is just not amazing. Like I even if you would put it on a 10-second cooldown, I don't know if I would use it. Maybe I would consider it. I think it's just fine. It's it's below average, I would say. I think smoke grenade is more useful, no lie. It could be buffed to be useful, but I don't think it'll ever be meta. We'll see. We'll see. They could rework it completely, but like in its current state, I just don't think it does anything that DMAT doesn't do. And if you want to stall or breach, heavy just does everything better for you. It's like as a medium, you don't need to be running stall. And if you are running stall as a medium, breach drill is not it. You run DMAT instead. Hover pad. You know what? I see D. S, yeah, for sure. S for sure, bro. You know what? Honestly, I'm putting it here. I'm putting it here. There's literally no use for this thing. The only thing that I've seen is interesting is you can fly around with it using a barricade, and that's literally it. But there's no point to this thing. There isn't. Here is what I would do to make it useful. If you made it so that it had more health and you could put it through walls, then it could be useful because you put it underneath a cash out to stop a C4 drop. That would make it useful. However, Embark doesn't want to do that. So right now, it's not useful. Taking off angles in height in this game is not that amazing. It's not that amazing. Because it's like, what? You have this little tiny hover pad. Where are you going to retreat to and cover if someone pads up to you or just shoots the pad itself, right? If this was Counter-Strike and the time to kill was really fast, maybe it would be better. But as of right now, like I just don't think it's good. I don't think it's good. What about using it with jump pad to go to the skybox? But you can just like goo the walls and stuff like that too. It's like what? Okay, you get a little bit of damage from someone on top of the pad, and what do? They either go inside or they look up and shoot you, and you get team shot to death. It's I don't know. It's like who even sits up on the pad too? Your light, maybe a cloak light, maybe a cloak light with LH1. But I feel like once again, there's like better things that you could be using, and you could just put the pad up anywhere and like it's still not in a great spot. I think like it's maybe okay for surprise attacks, but there's just other things you could use. Like it needs more usefulness than just off angles. You think it's more useful than flashbang? I feel like flashbang's better. I'd rather have a flashbang user than a hover pad user on my team. Like, okay, chat, if you solo queued into ranked and you see that your heavy, or not your heavy, your medium is running hover pad instead of a defib or something like that, are you going to be happy or upset? Like, 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 would we be happy about this? I don't think anybody would be thrilled to see a hover pad user in their ranked game. Let's move on to the light class, though. We have the light class, and we have gravity vortex. I think gravity, it's either low A or high B. It has a point. It has a purpose, like it does something. I think I'm going to put it here. I think. It does something for sure. It is helpful at times, you know, and being able to stall a cash out while it's on the ground and it can't be dropped anymore is nice. But, you know, you're usually dropping glitch grenade or invis bomb or the H plus infuser to run this thing, or gateway. But I would imagine you don't drop gateway. I think it's fine. It's okay for stall, but I think that most people nowadays just know to shoot it. Like you just see it and you shoot it and it's done for. It doesn't like trigger it remotely once you start shooting it. I feel like this thing would be better if once you shot it, it triggered the detonation. Then it would be better. But right now, I think it is just much more easily countered than C4. And it doesn't do as much. It's a little more situational. It requires a little bit more prep work. And you kind of have to hide it. And so I would say it's B tier. It does something, but I think it does need a little bit of a buff for me to consider it. Let's grab better than APS. I just kind of put it in the B tier here. If you want me to properly order it, there you go. I think it's there. Gateway. Right here, I think. I think it's right here. I think it's better than jump pad. Gateway being able to move your team without them getting shot is really nice. You get them on height. You can throw grenades through it. You can bring the cash box through it very easily. You know, you can use it as an escape route for light. You can throw your gateway one place, drop it down another if you're in trouble, disappear, right? Like, this is the one item that I have never taken off of light since it came out. This thing is just so incredibly good that I don't think I've ever used light without gateway since it got released. It's just so good, even after the nerfs down to 50 meters. And it's also instant transport for the cash box. That too, just for pacing. It's so good for pacing too. Use it with a dash pad gate to transport your team for pacing as well. You know, it's just incredibly good. I don't think I need to explain this anymore to you guys. Like, it's so good. It's so good. If you don't run gateway, there is no way to attack some points. I would agree. Like, especially some very open areas. Like, I feel like you need gateway to get across versus some higher level teams. Let's go to the breach charge. Breach charge, no lie, I think is kind of underrated. I like breach charge. I think that if your heavy is not running C4, breach charge is at a point now where it's actually kind of good. I think it's all right. I think it's all right. Like, if your light is, or if your heavy is not running stall and you need stall, this is your second best option, I would say. There's also, I don't know if you guys have seen the tech, but if you put a cash out right next to a jump pad and stack it with breach charges, you can send it into the fucking stratosphere and it's a guaranteed stall. You can't ride it. It just sends it flying. It's gone. Not many people know about that tech, but it is guaranteed stall that is legitimately probably the best in the game. If you can pull it off. Because it just gives it so much momentum. Will it be patched at some point? It might be. Yep. I said the tech word and Embark's coming. Yep, exactly. Like, they might patch it at some point. But if you know how to do this stall, it's incredibly good. However, I'm not putting it, I'm keeping it here though. I think it's like data reshaper, whereas in it is quite good, but there are other things that you are running on light that are probably better. And it's also kind of useless if you have a heavy with stall. So it's like, I think it's here. If you are using it, it is, when you are using it, it's very good. People underrate it. And because there are just the three gadgets, you know, the big three on light are just so good. But like, in and of itself, it does all the things that C4 does. The only reason that people don't run it over C4 is because there's so many other good options on light. But like, it is technically the same thing as C4. The only thing that C4 does a little bit better is that you can combine it with RPG easily on heavy. That's really it. You can pretty much do the exact same things with the breach charges. Solo queue, it's good. Yeah, it's a good solo queue thing. I'm not really considering this list based off of like solo queue specifically, but yes, if you're on solo queue, especially if you have a bunch of new players on your team, it helps you do the fundamentals. All right. Vanish Bomb. I think it's up here. I don't think it's a must pick, but I think it's incredibly good. Being able to cloak your heavies or a medium on a jump pad, let them jump up while cloaked, and then RPG down on people is such a broken entry. And of course, your average player is not going to do this. But if you know how to, it's extremely good. And this is what people were doing in Pro League for a while, and it's what caused Vanish Bomb to get nerfed, was this strategy. Did it really kill that strategy? No, not really. Per usual with Embark's nerfing, it doesn't usually stop the thing it was intending. but like just the combo of Vanish Bomb plus Jump Pad plus RPG is extremely potent. And for some reason, most people even in ranked don't do this. It's only in pro play that you really see this. So like I would put it here. I don't think it's a must pick like the Infuser is or the Gateway is. I think that you can swap things out with it, but having a cloaked heavy is scary, no lie. Like it does things for your team. You never really expect a cloak heavy to be running in at you and then winch you or dome on top of you or hit you with a KS-23 or jump up with an RPG. Like most people use this gadget wrong. If you are the average player, it's down here. But if you know what the fuck you're doing, it's up here. Thermal bore, thermal bore. I think it's here. I think thermal bore is here. I think it's good for it's okay for stalling. It's nice for making line of sight if you're using a ranged weapon, and you know it breaks the environment, and that's very nice. However, I think it's worse than breach charge because breach charge is just like really fast and it doesn't make the noise to warn people. And while the thermal bore does burn gas away, which is nice, nobody's using gas right now. So I feel like it's a bit of a waste of a slot, and sometimes those little extra seconds on the stall are just a little bit too long, and then they get the stall off. So I would put it here. It's situational. I think like it's not a horrible gadget, but you know, I think that there are many better options that you could be using. It does its job, but it's not as well. All right, Twitch. Twitch got an ad, the mandatory ad. I couldn't snooze it any longer, so let's give them a minute. But yeah, I think I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I don't think that it's in the same tier as smoke grenade and proc sensor though. Like I feel like it has a usefulness. RPG not S tier? No, I don't think you need it. I don't think it's necessary. I think it's probably the best third option you can run in most cases, but it's not needed like Dome Shield is needed or C4 in my opinion. Who even uses thermal bore? A couple people, but Mao. Are we putting thermal bore on the same tier as proximity sensor? Like I feel like it's not on the same level. Yes, of course. No, you're high. You're high. You're high if you think proc sensor and thermal bore are the same. Thermal bore provides much more value than a proc sensor does. What are you going to drop from medium? What are you going to drop from heavy? We can make this argument all day, but it does more things than proc sensor does. We can't put it on the same tier. That would be crazy. More buffer rework. Yeah, like I just think that the meta around the thermal bore is not great right now. And for me to put it higher or to consider it a breach charge is equal, like it needs to be just like it needs to go faster, honestly. Maybe have a little bit more explosion. Then it'll be okay. It's more fleshy and shoot stuff, but you ain't a heavy. You like, I know, but we're thinking in terms of what the gadget actually does, not if you are running the literal most optimal comp. Because you can say, this is what you're supposed to do. This is what you're supposed to do. You run this if you're heavy. You run this if you're light. We're thinking of the gadget based on its own merits, not based off of, are you running the most optimal comp ever? And do you need, and like, what are you going to drop? You can consider like if there's better things in the class, but also you have to evaluate the gadget on its own merits, not just in a vacuum, because it doesn't exist in that. It's like it does something. It does something. I didn't say that you should run it over other things. As you can see, it's lower down here, right? It's lower. But like it does things, and it would be silly to not acknowledge that it does things. Not as good as C4 though. No, of course not. That's why the C4 is in the S tier and the thermal bore is in the B tier. Yeah. All right. Tracking dart. Chat, am I the only one who thinks that tracking dart is kind of fucking useless? I don't know. I feel like this is is not great. I feel like it's top of C tier. Like it's okay in final round in particular, but like sonar grenade just does its job but better. You can like what tag one person and what are they going to do? They're going to regroup with all the heavies and all of a sudden now you have a team fight but normal. And you need to see someone to hit them with the tracking dart and that's seconds that you could be doing damage to them but you're not. And if you're on light, you're probably on LH1 right now and you want to be doing damage. I feel like tracking dart just is a little counterintuitive. It's good in Kyoto against lights. I mean, maybe, sure, like you can hit a light with it, but lights health is so low that you can just kill them too, right? Like if you see the light, just kill them instead of hitting them with the tracking dart. If I was to make tracking dart useful, I would make it like a Cypher dart in Valorant, where if you hit someone, it stays on them forever until they manually remove it from themselves. And I feel like that would make it a little bit better. But right now, I feel like it's just a more gimmicky sonar grenade. Track someone and he'll be jumping it until it wears off. Yeah, exactly. Like people just play uber defensive and until it's gone. Like I feel like I never really convert tracking dart tags to kills or anything useful for my team. Whereas sonar just I don't need to see them and it gives me info right off the bat. But if I see them with tracking dart, I already know where they are. I just think it's not amazing. Tracking dart's only good with sword or throwing knives because it deals extra damage. Yeah, you could use it to deal the little tiny bit of damage that you need to, but like I don't know. Even I feel like that's niche as well because you could be running like invis gateway and stuff like that and other options. All right. I think we move on to sonar grenade. Sonar grenade, it's definitely not C tier. It's B tier or A tier. I think it's like APS. It's a swap pick. I think that this is something you keep in reserves for specific occasions. But like I feel like it's a little more versatile. It's a little more versatile than APS. I think okay, here's the question. Is it better than Pyromine in GravCube? What do we think? Is it better than Pyromine and GravCube? I feel like it's maybe a little bit better. I think the information that it gives you is better. So you know how we were talking about how the tracking dart had its problems. I feel like sonar grenade gets rid of those problems. You use it when you don't know where the enemy team is. You don't know if they're waiting for stall or if there is an invis guy sitting around somewhere that you don't know where he is. And like it actually does things for you without you needing to actually see someone, in which case that would defeat the point of using the scan in the first place. It's like Bloodhound scan in Apex. It's very good. And that's what sonar grenade does, especially if you're trying to figure out where people are playing from, which is incredibly good in high elo because a lot of times they'll set up their stall and then they'll play somewhere very quietly and you just don't know where they are. Or even, for instance, if you are forcing a flip on a cash out and there is one light remaining and he could come in and stall you, you throw the sonar grenade next to the person stealing, and then if the light comes to try and stall, you know exactly where he is. So like I feel like it is useful. It's I would say it's more universal than the APS. Sonar's S tier? I don't think it's S tier. I feel like there's better things to run than Sonar Grenade right now. You know what? You know what? Actually, I think it's better than Breach Charge. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it right here. I think it's solid. Let's move on to the Glitch Grenade. Glitch Grenade, like, with all the heavies right now, like, you run Glitch Grenade. Glitch Grenade is like the one consistent counter to Dome Shield. I know you can reshape it, but it's not consistent. Glitch Grenade right now versus the Dome Shield is just so incredibly good, and it counters almost everything else too. In fact, I think it's probably better than Defib. The question is it better than C4? I don't know. It might be better than C4, chat. It might be better than C4. Because there are other things that you can do with for stalling. Glitch Grenade is one of a kind in the value that it brings. I would say. Is it better than Goo Grenade? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I feel like Goo Grenade is extremely good. But Glitch Grenade, like, if you're in low elo, you're probably not using this. And there are better things to run if you're in low elo, but because heavies are not as efficient. But in high elo, where heavies are hyper efficient and they throw shields everywhere and there's so much healing, Glitch Grenade just brings unparalleled value to the team. I think it's got to be right here. It's just so incredibly good. All right, we're down to 2 more gadgets. We've got the Nullifier. I want to put it low A or high B. It does something, and it was kind of good against the melee meta. But right now, I don't know. The stall is good, though. The stall is incredibly good. With all the healing going around right now, being able to just stall the heavy while he's stealing, instead of trying to kill him through an infuser, is quite decent. Where do I put it, though? Maybe right here. I think it's good. I think it has a place. And versus double heavy, it's actually kind of decent. The only thing that really makes it hard for me to say it's not great for right now is with KS meta, you kind of just explode as a light, and Nullifier isn't really going to save you from a KS. Nullifier will save you from a Lewis gun. It might even save you from a Winch Shack. But versus a KS, like, you get burst once out of nowhere, and then before you have time to react, you get shot a second time. So, like, I think it's good into stall situations and things like that. But, like, I don't think it's good as OG Taser or Stun Gun, which I would have put in S tier. Nullifier, I think, is okay. It has a point. And if Minigun was meta, if Minigun was hard meta right now, it would be up here. But Minigun is not hard meta, so I'll put it over here. I think it does its job and it does it well, but it does have its limitations. Honestly, you know what? Here, let me put Breach Charge down here too. Let me do that. I think that fits. All right. Finally, Healing Emitter. S tier. S tier. It's just the greatest thing ever. Healing Emitter is probably one of the most powerful gadgets they've ever added to the game as of recently. This is definitely the most impactful recent gadget that they have added. Above Glitch, though, I think it's above Glitch, personally. You can just keep someone alive during a steal. Because right now, usually, like, you go in last second to stop a steal. Healing Emitter saves them last second. Healing Emitter gets your heavy back up to full health. Healing Emitter just does so much burst healing that it's literally unparalleled in terms of the healing that it does. And you can do it from range too. You don't have to be next to them. It's just actually kind of insane. And they tried to nerf it too. They tried to nerf this thing. But the thing they need to nerf is the rate at which you heal. That's the thing that will kill this thing. But right now, the rate at which you heal is still the same. And that's why it's so powerful. You just get to burst someone with healing on cash out. You burst your heavy right back up to full health after they get damaged, so that now the entry damage that the other team did is pointless now. So it's like, if you're not running the healing infuser, what are you doing? That's kind of what I think. Yeah, it's just I don't think it's the healing gadget on light is better than the healing spec on medium. That's where we're at. And so, like, I think I have to put it here. I think I have to put it here. Half its ammo capacity at the very least. Maybe, yeah. I don't think it needs half. I think you could bring it down to 12 and it would still have a point without being overpowered. But like, yeah, it's just so strong right now. It's so strong. I think I have to keep it here. But yeah, chat, what do we think of this final list? What do we think of this? Lockbolt could be an A tier. Uh, I feel like it just doesn't get that much. I feel like it just doesn't get that much, value right now. If we had double lights or more mediums, I feel like it would be a little bit better. Or even if minigun was a little bit better, maybe. But at the moment with heavy, you just don't get a whole ton of value from locking a heavy down. It's like what? They just want a close range brawl with you anyways. Tracking dart low C. I feel like it's better than some of the other things. You know what? What I will do I move frag grenade up a little bit or not? Lockbolt is meta in Pro League with double heavy. I could see it. Don't move frag. I could see Lockbolt being moved. All right. I'll make a change. We'll move Lockbolt. We'll move Lockbolt into the A tier. But where? Where would I move it? How about right here? Is this okay, chat? Is this okay? If Lockbolt is as good as you guys think, is this a decent place? But Charge dead last in A? I feel like Charge is better than Pyromine, though. Maybe here. I feel like it's better than Pyros, though. Put Explosive Mines at the top of B because of orange barrels. But it's just APS is just more useful in general, I would say. And so is Glitch Trap. Like, Explosive Mine is decent, but I feel like these three options bring more to the table. Just in terms of general utility. I feel like Breach is worse than Prox. Breach Charge is worse than Prox sensors? What? In what planet? In what planet? Maybe if you're like, maybe if you're new to the game and you don't know the maps very well and Invis Lights keep killing you. But if you're not new to the game, I feel like Breach Charge is just way better. I feel like if you have awareness, Breach Charge just brings much more utility that's actually useful for the team. Proc Sensor is like, it's fine, but it's, I don't know. In this right now, not that useful. And plus with the Breach Charge, you can do the crazy stall that I mentioned earlier. Just send the box into the stratosphere. Oh, you meant Breach Drill? Oh, okay. Breach Drill better than Proc Sensor better than Breach Drill? Is it? Is it? Yeah, maybe we'll do this because Invis Light is meta, and this is kind of like, why are you even using this? But I feel like even frag is better than proc sensor. I don't know. It's within this area. It's around here. It's not here. It's around here. I saw some pros use proxy counter invis at least in scrims. I think they're crutching. No lie. I don't think pros get everything right all the time, and pros will be spiteful as fuck sometimes, and they will be like, "I hate invis so much that I'm just going to run proc sensor." I've never had an issue with invis lights personally, ever, not once. And I think that a lot of people just dislike it. Jump pad is overrated. I'll die on this hill. I think that it's extremely good with heavies and RPGs. I put gateway above jump pad. I think gateway is better, but like just for general utility, just team utility in general, jump pad just does so many things. I can't put it any lower than S. Gas grenade is better than APS turret? No way. Not a shot. Not a shot. No chance. You can just heal through gas grenade and it's completely pointless. I just think that we've seen H light with one gate and H light heavy light be meta jump pad is the first thing I'm dropping on medium. Okay, like if you have a light that you trust to give you consistent gateways all of the time, then maybe you could drop jump pad. But I still feel that like in terms of evasiveness, being able to escape, being able to use it with stall, being able to get a secondary movement option if you need to, being able to rotate, even if you're using dash. I know not many people are using dash anymore, but using dash paired with gateway on the jump pad, it just brings so much utility. Like you can drop it if you want to, like just like you can drop C4 if you want to, and you can run something else, especially if you have a second heavy, right? Or maybe you have the KS-23. But like jump pad, I feel like it's extremely good. It's extremely good. Like, is there a point where maybe you could justify dropping it if you have a cracked light with gateway? Maybe, maybe 90% of time though. 90% of the time, must pick. So I'll keep it there. Once again, like also, I put gateway above it, but I think jump pad is like very good still. Very, very good. But data reshaper behind barricade, I think data reshaper now people are sleeping on, and the only reason people aren't using it is because goo is so strong. If goo wasn't so strong, I feel like everyone would be running data reshaper. Data reshaper is now at the point where it counters a lot of the meta, and so I want to keep it here. People are just so used to using goo grenade on medium, and medium is just kind of victim class right now that you need it at times. But if goo grenade was not as good, then data reshaper I feel like would be the pick that a lot of people ran because countering countering gateway, no lie, is actually huge. It's like the one thing that consistently closes down gateway. Like you can do it on glitch if you line it up very specifically, but sometimes you don't have time to line it up very specifically. So like I think glitch is more universally better than data reshaper, but data reshaper does its job and it does it well now. Medium equals mercy for your team and it sucks. Yeah. It is a little bit of a heal bot at the moment. Just yeah, as we say, victim class. Duck and weave. Yeah, if you're good with repeater, you can still do some damage. Or like revolver or something like that, right? But I wish that they would buff. They would just bite the bullet, please. Buff DMAT. Let us have DMAT back again. And I promise that people will start using medium aggressively again. I promise. Can I quickly add specializations? No, because this is not the specialization tier. I might do a specialization tier, but it'll be on Thursday if I do one. Not today. Buff DMAT even more. What could they possibly do? Get rid of the stupid delay and the stupid cooldowns that they added. Because right now nobody uses it. they made it so that it's not as responsive and it feels just sluggish to use, way more than it used to. And the cooldown just kind of sucks. I'm okay with it having 2 charges. I would rather it have 2 charges and a good cooldown than 3 charges and a bad cooldown. Like, back in its time, was it decent? Sure, but we're not in that time anymore, and it's been power crept. It's been power crept. Never understood the delay that people are talking about. Were you around with pre-nerf DMAT, Fruitcake? Did you ever experience pre-nerf DMAT back in like season 5, season 6? Feel like even when its meta is not as annoying as other meta things, I would say would rather fight a dematerializer player than a cloak player, just in terms of annoyance. Barely played before season 8. Okay, then yeah, you're not going to get it because you never experienced the peak dematerializer. You never saw the greatness. That's why it was so good. Lockbolt better than Dome Shield? No shot. No shot. Okay, we gotta be joking. No shot. DMAT plus Broken Serb was a nightmare. It was insane. But yeah, nowadays not doing so great. But yeah, I would say that this is probably the tier list that I am going to say is accurate for the finals gadget tier list in season 11 based off of my opinion and input from chat. I would say that this is fairly accurate. You might not agree with every single placement on this list, but I would say, according to me, this is a pretty accurate overview of things. I would say that this is pretty spot on for the most part. You might think some things are a little bit higher, a little bit lower here and there, but this is a pretty good overview, I would say. But yeah, guys, so that's the tier list. All right. Yeah, you can dump to react to a lock bolt. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do to react to a lock bolt. You can reshape it if you have reshaper. You can glitch it. Most people have glitch grenade now. You can just shoot it too. It's there's a lot of things you can do. The only time where I see people really capitalizing off of a lock bolt is if you are an extremely fast and coordinated high elo team, or you are kind of in mid to low elo, and you just get someone who's kind of clueless on how to counter it. But if you know how to counter it, there's a lot of things you can do. The only point where countering it is not as much of an issue as if you're coordinated enough with your team to make that not matter. All right. Let's do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of finals, and we should be good. I have a stream deck now, chat. Did you know that? I can do this. Power is mine. What specialization should I use with FAMAS? Shockwave or Heal Beam? Probably Heal Beam right now. Shockwave is more of a model 1887 or revolver pick. Maybe repeater. Maybe. Heard you were going to do a giveaway today. Who told you that? Who told you that? I don't have exclamation point giveaway showing right now. I can't believe it. What do you think the best gun for light is right now? LH1. Probably LH1, I would say. M11 maybe, if you're very careful and on mouse and keyboard. All right, mandatory Twitch ad has come up again. I'm sorry, Twitch users, but it's back. All right, let's go into the practice range. Toggle aim day 5. Also, chat. Right here, I'll mention it when Twitch is out of ad jail. All right. Hold on. Let me get the chat set. I wanted to ask for some advice on how to deal with tilting loss over 8k RS in the last 48 hours. Damn! I don't feel like raging, but my decision making feels off even after taking multiple breaks. How to deal with tilting? Honestly, like everyone will get tilted a little bit, you know, like you can't really stop that. However, you can try to use it as a learning experience and be like, okay, I did really badly. How can I improve? And you look back at your gameplay, and sometimes it is just your team fault. Sometimes it's just out of your control. But other times, even if it might not seem like you could have won the game, there are little things that you can take and improve on. And the finals is kind of like it snowballs. You make one mistake and all of a sudden the game comes crashing down on you. If you can identify little mistakes that you made or just ways that you can improve that are better, that can help. Just like not necessarily like taking full accountability for the loss all the time, but just like realizing, like trying to take it as a learning experience. That's what I try to do. All right. But like honestly, like everybody tilts, and the finals can be a tilting game sometime. But chat, I wanted to tell you about my little aim journey that I've been on. So I've been consistently doing Kovacs benchmarks now to try and improve my aim to catch up to everybody. The other thing that I've done too, you see this sense? This is the lowest I have ever been on. 13. In the eternal quest to make my aim silky smooth. Along with that, I'm using toggle aim. And I feel like my aim looks way smoother now. What do you think, chat? 1600 DPI. The other thing I will say about toggle aim is that it makes aiming while jumping way easier. So much easier while you're on a jump pad. Bro, cheating in the practice range? That's toggle aim for you, bro. Toggle aim is just... I don't know. Toggle aim feels incredibly good. To me, at least. Let's see. Does my sensor run at 100? I would have to check, honestly. Where do I rank the sniper on light? Probably C tier this season. The melee nerf hurt it hard. I feel like I'm aiming like a normal person now. Like, it's not as shaky. The big issue that I had was that I would push down on my mouse too hard, especially when I got nervous, which happened a lot while I'm streaming. And I would also grip my mouse too tightly. And with toggle aim, I don't do that anymore. And it's so nice. I don't think I'm ever going back, no lie. How do you toggle aim when I've already spent a ton of time on tension management already? Yeah, and like, if you don't have that problem, then yeah, you probably don't need to switch. But like, I tried tension management and I got okay with it, but I would still find myself doing it unconsciously while I was stressed. Like, it would just happen. And this helps mitigate that, at least. What do I mean by toggle aim? I'm not using hold to aim. So down here, you have two options. Aim down sight hold and aim down sight toggle. So when I right click, I stay in ADS. I don't have to hold it down like most people. That's the idea. After they headed shockwave to the finals, I forgot about DMAT. True. I still like DMAT. All right, let's warm up a little bit. And then maybe we can see if I can get some people in for ranked. Buttadog, are you still here? You want to play some ranked? Mini hopping with the raid with 2 viewers. Welcome, you two. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. On a raider of 3s. Did you guys come in pairs? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome, everybody. I don't know if Buttadog is still here. Stream together? Nice. Hope you're having a great stream so far. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Just finished up a tier list. Team deathmatch. Please cue me. I need to warm up my aim. Please. But yeah, weapons that have felt great on toggle aim. FCAR, Repeater have felt really amazing. Revolver, I'm not sure of yet. AK also feels pretty good. Shack feels wonderful. SA-12, no difference. Minigun, not great, honestly. KS-23 feels okay too, though. Why the fuck no Repeater skin? I just sometimes forget. I have it on my other characters, but sometimes I also like the base model too, no lie. Just the black skin with the finals logo on the side. I just don't think there's many good Repeater skins out there. And the default one also pairs really well with this outfit in particular. Hold on. Season 11 balance change video getting 100k plus views while considering this game never cracks 30k players on stream. Right? I was really surprised over that. Someone's beaming me.
Jump zone here! Creating a passage! Deploying jump pad!
I'm dead. I feel like everybody on KS now, no one gives a shit about Deagles. It's because KS is just kind of broken right now.
Finally!
How does this game not have 100k players on Steam? Random frustrating things and people not knowing about it. Like Invis is kind of frustrating for new players. Bad new player onboarding. Stuff like that.
Dematerializing!
There!
Creating a passage!
Thought I had a jump pad. I do not have a jump pad. There's two people there. Back up. Sword grapple. What the fuck are we doing? Interesting strategy.
Jump pad ready!
Enemy got me!
Gotta get down. Yeah, I'm dead.
Got one of them!
Is 11 sets too low? Not sure, because I just lowered mine down to 13, which is the lowest I've ever been.
Here we go!
Before I would have said yes. Now I'm not so sure.
Enemy got me!
Like, look at that aim chat. That's so much smoother than I used to be. So much smoother.
Jump pad deployed! Throwing some goo!
Oh, that's not my zipline. There's my zipline. Oh, that player.
Reloading!
Wall hack!
Bro, that is Neon Guts? Yep.
Jump zone here!
Look ahead!
dead here. Yeah, I'm dead. Might be infecting you with the toggle aim agenda. Good, 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 dude. Do you see what it's done for me, bro? I'm a new person.
Jump pad here.
Oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
Throwing pyro grenade.
Not gonna win that. Back up. Toggle aim good on controller? I could not tell you. It seems good on mouse and keyboard though so far. Controller, I could not tell you though.
Watch out!
Dematerializing.
Oh shit. Oh shit. See, that's the dematolite. Fuck that. I should have been able to drop down there in the old update. There's someone over there.
Hold position.
Environment hack.
You still there? No, he's gone.
Jump pad ready.
Holy fuck!
Using pyro grenade.
I'm cracked! Alright. Okay, that was just fire.
They got me!
Yeah.
Yeah, take that.
Locked in. Let's go.
Is anyone holding ADS? You turn toggle on and off? Yes.
They got me!
Yeah. I think we're good though. Alright, let's chaos meta practice now. Yeah, I lowered the sense down to 13, and I also turned on toggle aim. It's been so good.
Up there.
Pyro mine set!
Watch out. Up there.
Cover's here! Setting a mine!
I can't shoot like a sniper. It's a slug shotgun. I have not played Rogue Company, no. Oh shit, I'm dead. I'm alive.
Pyro mine set! Watch out! Over there!
Actually, not even a shotgun, it's a special carbine? That's funny. I didn't know that.
Over there! Rocket delivery! Pyro mine drop!
Fire or gas grenade? Neither, if you can help it.
One down! Pyro mine drop! Raising a shield! Over here! Taking damage!
Yeah, I missed my shots there.
One down.
That does enough practice with that. What else would I maybe need to use today? Minigun.
Time to go.
But yeah, so like normally I could just like hop out of the aim by pressing sprint, but you can't with minigun, which makes it awkward.
Watch out.
I'm dead now. Yep. Playing rank today at all? If I can get friends to play with, yeah. CS23 doesn't need a nerf at all. It's just the major flavor of the week. It does do RPG levels of damage per shot.
On the hell. Heavy got me. This should keep you going.
Taking damage.
Gotta reload.
Yeah, and KS23 does 130 damage.
Now stay there.
Reloading.
Taking damage.
They got him.
Nice. 110 for both RPG and KS, but I thought they buffed KS. Didn't they buff KS up this season? $25, I'd say I'm ready. From 100 to 110? I thought it was to 120. I'm gonna find out. I guess it is 100 to 110. I thought it was to 120. Did 140 had release? That's crazy. That damage doesn't warrant a sudden push into meta, though, as I was saying. So pro players started using it at the end of last season because they realized the breakpoints were pretty good and they were starting to broaden their horizons a little bit. After some people started using it in Pro League, and then so people were already using it in Pro Play last season towards the end, and then this season they gave it a buff, and that just kind of made it insane for many people. But yeah, not many people were playing at the end of last season, so not many people really noticed that. AGB were the main pioneers of it, I believe. Yeah, I don't know who specifically started it. I just know that it started picking up some steam towards the end of Pro League last season. All right. Do I have anyone to play? Let me ask. Hold on. Let me join a voice chat and ask if anyone wants to play ranked. Apple was the first to kind of realize his potential as far as pro play goes. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'd heard that to be the case, but I wasn't sure if it was true or not. Yeah, last season was really bad for solo ranked. I didn't really play ranked at all last season. It was just real bad. I feel like ranked has gotten much worse over time. Yo, yo, yo.
Maybe
Oh yeah,
Bro
you guys can pick up Ronan next game. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm doing
Yeah, if I'm still alive.
I'm doing my stream and I need to play some ranked here.
Wait, are you streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, he's sharing.
Oh, thank you for the warning. We almost hit
Where have I heard of that one before?
Yes, I did good. No, and cool. You're hitting routes, bro.
Dude, Jax, I told
Fucking
you last
moving.
night, but the toggle aim pill is insane. It's literally game changing.
Are we 250 owed them? Oh wait, no, that's surrendered. I think. Fuck.
Just
I
right,
mean,
yeah, I
you're
was about to
playing
say.
Netanyahu, Hitler, Epstein, and Osama.
I'm
He's
over at
literally,
D, by
literally
the
have
way.
Erie.
The wildest
I
names.
know.
Yo, Jax, message me when you're done, okay?
All right.
I'll see you soon. Bye. All right, guys. So we will have a ranked team for today, but not the second. So let us play a point break until then. Personal performance bonuses have been super nice this season. That's true. They have been nice. Those specifically have been pretty all right. Yeah, there are a lot of Smurfs right now, too. A musket that does 600 damage but fires once every 15 seconds would be so OP, bro. It'd be so OP. Later, Lucky. All right. Or their new GPUs up? Nice. I didn't see that. Should I practice my KS? I probably should practice KS. What is my game chat saying right now? Is this bars?
Go defensive. Up there.
Yes. Confirmed.
Raising a shield.
Oh, hi, Port.
Too close. Reload.
Oh, I almost got him. I'm getting a little bit of lag in this server. Yeah, no one's over at this point. Need to group up with my team.
Much appreciated. Watch out.
I'm blind. See, chat, it did fucking nothing.
Cover's here.
March him on.
Bro. That invulnerability time happened at the worst second, bro. It blocked him. I can't believe that. One defib, please, my mediums. One defib, please. Or full res will do too.
Threat detected down there.
Reviving.
Healthy, how's it going? No, port. I can't believe you would leave me.
Shielding, get inside!
Nice save. Okay, let's go. Back incoming. Reinforcing the area. Getting you back. Over there.
Okay, let's go. Thank you.
Where did these guys come from? What the fuck? No audio. How's it going? One defib, please, medium.
Reloading.
One defib, please.
Revive.
Back in play! Thank you! RPG en route! Time to disappear!
One down.
Thank you, Simit.
They got me. Watch out, up there.
I wanted to drop the pad. I thought he was maybe over the abyss, but he was not. That would have been very funny.
Creating a safe zone!
Watch out, over there.
Wasn't enough.
One down! Taking damage!
Nice and sure, thanks.
RPG away. Won't let it happen again. Watch out, up there. Watch out, there.
Am I the revive machine?
Much appreciated. Okay, let's go. Here. Teammates back. Taking
Double
damage.
shield active! Pyro grenade!
What is that loadout, bro? MGL with pyro grenade? The fascinating one.
In action. I'll get you back on your feet. Go grenade set.
Where'd the dumb go? It got destroyed by the MGL grenade.
Reinforcing the area.
You can environmental damage dome out of existence before it touches down.
Threat detected.
Hold for fireworks!
Press one. Much appreciated.
Shielding! Hurry inside!
No, so close.
You're down. Sonar grenade out.
New game, nice.
Going things up. Grenade.
C4 set!
Honey, I'm home.
Assistance required over here.
think we're good.
Rocket out! No shield online!
Where's the dome?
Threat detected. Up there.
I'm sorry, Samurai. I'm sorry.
Danger down there.
Watch out! Over there!
Oh no! So shit. Okay.
Watch out. Over there. Sorry, no. Speed ahead.
Get an emo together. Nah, bro. I'm out for blood.
Revive, please. Thanks.
Well, my team is not with me in the slightest. Gonna have to be tactical about this.
Watch out. Over there. Defend there.
Understood! Definitely! Not happening! Shielding! Get inside!
Watch out there.
Hey, Lord Fanta. Or Lord Fantasy, I think, maybe. Let's see here. Trying to check for my if I've gotten message for ranked yet. Not yet.
Pick up! Shields up! Thanks!
I'm dead here. I'm dead here.
Explosives deployed!
Hey, you're a star.
Finally dead. I had no health. No health.
There! Defend!
Over here. Right.
Oh, chat. The incoming ad break. 2 minutes, 44 seconds.
Down here. Stay as a team, everyone. Scanning for opponents.
Nice save!
Can't go up that way.
Let's breach through here.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
Charge deployed!
Watch out down here.
Rocket away! Dome shield active!
How did I screw that up?
Bringing you back. They got me.
Oh, you man!
Watch out.
I can't aim. I can't aim.
Get back.
It's okay. I don't need to aim. My teammates can do it for me.
Enemy down.
Did I die? Am I okay? I am okay. Thank you,
Took a
teammate.
hit. Watch out up there.
Got him.
Lifesaver, taking damage.
Oh. Did I get a message? No.
Threat detected. Up there.
Threat detected.
There.
Oh shit, I'm dead here. I'm dead.
C4 deployed.
Really, I'm dead, right? I guess not. I am against all odds alive. I'll take it. That's my teammate.
I owe you one.
Enemy got me. Careful. Up there.
You're a lifesaver.
Flashbang out. Scoop grenade out. Greatly appreciated.
Thanks, friend.
Swap back to OBS here. It's all like
Saved me.
Here.
Top shield deployed. Up there.
bad for me. Let's get out of there. Back up.
Threat detected here. Fire grenade.
Shields up.
They got me. Got one of them. Incoming.
You have my thanks. Ready to detonate.
My bad.
Emergency fired.
Not quite. Nice. Stop killing me. My bad, bro. My bad. GG. A 16K medium? 16K medium. Oh, 16 kill. Loud gain? Ah, didn't get the triple ruby. I suck. All right, are they done with their ranked game yet? They picked up a third. What the fuck, man? I can't believe they picked up a third. Wow. 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 Sure. My team picked up a third. Wow. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. You think you know someone. Should I confront them, chat? Should I confront them? Yes. All right. Hold on.
Chill, bro. I forgot how long
Wow.
the TK was, bro. Chill. Oh my god. It's actually
Well, I'm
horrendous.
gonna give them comms. Hold on.
They're busy with their game. I'm not gonna sabotage them. But wow. Wow. Can't believe it. I really can't believe it. Here, I was gonna play ranked today. Chat. I was gonna. And then, can you believe it? Man, it's hard to find a real one to watch your back these days. Everybody teaming up with thirds. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Solo queue. Yeah. Ugh. I don't want a solo queue, bro. Maybe if they gave fucking RS bonuses to solo queue, but they don't. Ugh. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Just for your chat. Fuck it. We'll see how it goes. I might not stream a whole ton longer today because there are some stuff I need to do. But we'll fucking give it a go, chat. We'll give it a go. Yeah. I oof. I don't like doing this. This hurts me. This hurts. It does. Build of every character? Sure. Here, I'll just let you look at it quickly. You can pause the stream if you want to. That's what I got. Hey, bronze if I solo queue. You guys said solo queue. Now you don't want me to solo queue. What the fuck? Make up your mind. You know, the sub from the 3 months from U1 with Prime Gaming. Thank you so much, man. Welcome to the Samurai. Thank you. Appreciate you. You know what? Chat? It's a long shot. It's like, what? No. Okay. I have no choice. Chat. No one is around. No one is on. Oh. Fuck is. Jax, did you find a third?
Yeah, we're playing with unfortunate.
I can't believe this. I can't believe it's okay. Is there anyone else around right now?
I have no idea, honestly. We're like getting ready for scrims, so
Okay.
I don't know how much longer I'm even gonna play ranked.
I want to try scrims for fun at some point, but I don't know how I would start that.
I mean, yeah, there's like pugs and like you can always get like a pickup stack or something like that.
Yeah.
Orange is padding, or is what is that? Purple? Yeah.
All right. It looks like I'm stuck in solo queue jail then.
One of the heavies is low. Girl,
All right.
body. I'm
See you
the
then.
coin.
Yeah, I got a solo queue chat. This sucks. Ugh. I got man. I like this heavy skin a lot though. This is tough, I think. Is it better this one or this one? I don't know. So I kind of want to switch back to this one. And it's taking a long time to queue. Do I know anyone named Stop False Man? No, I do not. Cyrox, my sense is actually 13 now. I changed it. It's even lower. DPS is the same though. And it's taking forever to queue. Can I even play ranked today, or do I have to do just normal cash out? I'm gonna let it go to 3 minutes, and then we'll see. Isn't that super low? Yeah, it is a little low. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get a game. No lie. All right, I think we're just gonna have to do this. Unfortunately, is there really like no one playing ranked right now? I know all the good players are kind of scrimming at the moment, or they're gonna be. You see us, RX? See, do I run KS like everybody right now? Or do I be funny? Chad, I might want to be funny. We're going to be funny today. Cerberus. Oh shit. This is bad for me. Holy fuck. That is literally the counter to minigun. That's rough.
Oh no, I'm glitched.
I can do nothing versus that. Not in that situation.
Wakey, wakey, back to the battle.
Yeah.
Taking damage. Took him out.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to... Do I swap off? I'm gonna give it another go. But that's really unfortunate to have a Cerber in this house right here. Nothing I can do about that. He just shoots faster than I spin up.
Time to win!
Watch out, there.
Gateway going out.
The enemy got me.
Nice. Teammate.
Heal coming up! Steel on beam! Going in!
Let's hold position up here. They got me. Going things up. Taking damage. Friendly fire.
Took a hit.
They got me. Hold on. You're back in no time.
Ah, that's better.
Honestly, there's not enough heavies for this minigun to really be great, actually. Hey, Gadget, how's it going?
Deposit A! Full speed!
Let's go. Warning! Jump pad over there. Into safety.
Enemy sonar.
I don't think we're gonna get it.
Firing sonar. Took a hit.
Shields up!
Took a hit.
Unfortunate. Yeah, chaos. Unlucky. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to... We can mess around with Lewis a little bit. Minigun is just not it for this lobby. Probably not for this map either.
Target locked. Engage.
You can just kind of stay here and cut them off.
They got me!
Enemy got me!
I'm getting shot from, bro.
Enemy got me! Watch out! Down there!
Danger at cash out C! Be careful!
Dome shield engaged.
They got me!
One down!
Yeah.
Explosives deployed.
Hmm.
Threat detected! Down taking damage!
Dropped one! Hostile sonar!
Danger over here!
RPG fire.
Got him!
Nice.
Danger down there!
Down there!
This guy's recoil is still kind of silly. Oh shit!
Dome shield engaged.
Yep.
Protect cash out D!
Give a flip off? Probably not. And use the SA-12. You got a W key with it a lot.
Cross it out. Shields up.
Reviving!
Why did I switch to toggling? To break up bad habits for me mostly, and it's been very helpful.
Move to deposit B.
Enemy got me!
They probably have a getaway on this. Yeah, they have a getaway on it. Unfortunate.
Taking damage! One down! Watch out! There!
Enemy down! Placing a gateway!
I'm back!
Like what? Like pressing down on my mouse too hard, too much tension, stuff like that. Things that I would unintentionally do. Yep. Yeah, the medium and the heavy just kind of went into a death trap there. That was good. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna plug in another box.
RPG away!
Yeah. No, I just had so many bad habits of just pushing down on my mouse and gripping it too much unintentionally, and toggle aim it's it's just smoother for me, less for me to focus on. I only have to left click, and it's a better transition from my aim training because I run a 1-to-1 scope sensitivity with my hip fire. So it's the exact same. How long have I been playing the game in general or today?
Hello!
They probably get the first touch on this, don't they? I think. Yes.
Play the clock! Watch out! Over there! Threat detected!
Big box, maybe? I'm just gonna take a box, honestly. I'm just taking box. Okay, yeah, that was the right idea. Did that shot go through his shield? No, he deactivated it right as I shot it, and the server hadn't caught up on the visual end. Are we looking at Twitch chat? Ollie, I asked, do you mean in general or today? I asked that and you didn't answer.
Watch out! Over here!
They're just sitting up there. Just drop down.
Took a hit!
Watch out! Up there!
Ooh, that was bad.
Threat detected!
Raising the
Taking
shield!
damage!
Dude, I'm sucking right now. I'm doing horribly. Alright. I gotta lock in. I'm too distracted.
Okay, let's go!
Use this gateway!
I'm just gonna find in here, I think. I still get this super fast.
RPG fire!
Get up. Thank you. Yeah. How come I've been playing the game in general? Since beta. The latter half of the beta. I think Light will get another class. Light is a class. If you mean specialization, probably in the future at some point. Alright, that did not go well. I could be doing better. Locking in.
Over there.
Not again! Don't shield fire!
Nice. Damn. There we go.
Hello, I'm back.
That's not a window! What the fuck? Why is there glass on it? What rank am I in? Right now, just high plat. I haven't really gotten the chance to play a lot of ranked.
Greatly appreciated.
I've only played like... What the fuck? My keyboard disconnected for a second. I've only gotten to play like 8 games of ranked total.
Placing an explosive!
There's just no one around to play with me, like, ever. Oh, chat. Ad break starting in 20 seconds. I can't even stop it. I'm out of snoozes. Bro.
Hold for fireworks! Get inside!
There we go.
Grenade.
Where are my bullets going there? Am I just missing?
C4 ready!
Bulky in this game is for the unwashed ones. Yeah.
Coup grenade out.
Watch out! Over there!
We can just play stall.
Shield! Get inside!
That's why I play stall when I can just kill everybody. Orange, are you fucking kidding me, bro?
C4 set!
Damn. We get wiped? All that kiting for nothing? Just for Orange to fucking take it? What the fuck? What are we doing? I see. Oh, I was kiting for so fucking long there. All we need is the light there to just stay alive in a corner with cloak and we're good. Think we'll ever get colors back in the background lobby? I don't know. I wish it wasn't just red all the time, yeah.
Gateway's linked.
I wish it was just gray or something, no lie. We can hope purple doesn't get it. Okay, purple did just get wiped, so we take it over to B. Boing.
C4 ready.
Down there!
Time to glitch!
RPG fire. Shielding. Hurry inside.
Danger over here!
Oh, orange. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Shadow. They're hard griefing. Fuck these guys. Bunch of shitters.
Taking damage!
Someone call for the doctor?
We can only third party.
Don't shield engaged.
Oh. Hit him. Oh, he's low. What is this spawn?
Going out!
Orange is a bunch of shitters. I'm gonna get fucking wiped at the end. That's crazy. You got you. Alright, I'll probably do maybe one more and then I'm gonna get to work on a video here. And this time... Ooh, what do I play? Do I play something different? What is there different to play right now? I'm trying to think. I could try... Oh, what to do? Let's try this for fun. Just for fun. What is this jacket, bro? What is this? It's kind of fun. Did they ever fix the aimed on sights bug with this revolver skin yet? Oh wow, another update for my browser. Wow. What fucking updates are you gonna do? Oh. Look trap is low-key underrated. It's fine. I don't think it brings that much utility in the current meta. Ask me a question in YouTube chat. Read the ranked video on YT. What are my thoughts on the season Invis, XP, and KS meta? My thoughts on ranked in general. Ranked is still has problems. Invis, I don't mind playing against. KS is a little powerful though.
Cover here. Danger down there. I'm reloading. I'm not the enemy.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, we should get this. I need this guy to do something or res. Okay, he kind of understands sword, but not really. Workshop is good to play around, but the moment you leave the area, you blasted. Yeah, I mean it's fine. Yeah, it's just a little too niche
On that team.
at the moment. I think there are better options to use. I think APS is kind of better. What?
Hold on to your respawn credits.
Back in action.
I'm reloading.
Jump pad ready. Danger down there.
They got me. Don't shoot me. Shielded. Get inside. Reloading.
Moving things up.
Yes.
Don't thank me. Reloading.
They should nerf Spirit. They should. They should.
Reloading.
Throwing some goo.
Taking damage. Heal up. Take 5 and take this. I'm glitched. Threat detected. Down there. They got me. Rocket away.
No guidelines on my watch, friend.
That was a big whiff from me. Yep. Big whiff on my part. I totally fucked up on the aim there. I maybe could have been different if I hit my actual shots. Oh, now Pink is here too. Great. Both are a little too much for their own good in this game.
Move to vault 4.
Have any speculations or personal wish what kind of genre style of games next to Embark IPs are going to be? I really don't. I'm not sure. Just curious as to what they will do. But I really have no idea.
I'm reloading. Reloading.
Grenade out!
Danger down there. I'm reloading. Glitch grenade! Help! My stuff is glitched out. I'm being glitched. Reloading.
Threat detected! Up there!
Away.
Scanning that area!
Taking damage.
Fire! Charge deployed!
Hey, Monty.
Explosives deployed!
The mouse better than the F car? I mean, did I put F car? Did I put the mouse above F car in the tier list? I think I maybe put it below, but they're kind of on like the same par in my mind. They're both good. Maybe I put the mouse slightly above. I don't remember, but they're very close in my mind.
I'm reloading. Up there! Warning! Toxic gas barrel! Up there!
There! Jump pad deployed!
Taking damage.
What the fuck? What do I like about toggle aim? I always find it kind of clunky. I like the lack of tension.
Thing.
Taking damage!
I'm reviving.
Honey, I'm home! Doing things up!
One less enemy. Don't shield engage. Gotta reload. Breakthrough. They got me.
Deploying jump pad!
The fuck am I up against?
Ah, taking damage!
I wish I could just swap to repeater, but I'm not getting a fucking chance. And everyone's on B for some reason.
Watch out! Up there!
I guess I know why.
Reviving.
Back in play!
Man, I suck right now though. What the fuck happened to my aim?
Let's get airborne!
I don't know what Pink was doing up there. What the point of that was. Or pro players use FAMAS right now. Normalize use it for a while, so did SCN. But it did prove that FCAR is better. Check and put FAMAS above. Okay, yeah. FCAR is good. I think the thing that FAMAS has is it has a little bit more ammo and into burst comps, which is like Oak right now. Like a lot of KS, like just getting the burst damage quick is preferable. However, FCAR is better versus lights. So if you get into a lobby with a lot of lights, then FCAR is quite good. Try this out.
Let's get airborne! Danger down there!
There we go.
Down here!
Picked up a gas bomb.
Yeah, legit gaming PC will be so much better. Computer's nice, you don't even have to hit the head. Yeah, that's quite good.
Jump pad deployed!
Taking damage.
Death pack providing civilian! Throwing some goo! Goo grenade sent!
It's so hard to see that guy. What's this guy trying to do? If KS gets nerfed, I definitely think the minigun is going to get pretty good. Revolver, yeah, the revolver just has insane headshot damage right now, and a lot of the fights tend to be a little more closer range as opposed to far range, which they were a few seasons ago.
Watch out there! Oil barrel! Down there! Grenade out! Initiating a scan!
What? I thought I hit the jump pad.
Creating a safe zone.
They're down!
Let him cook. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead now. Yeah. Hit with the melee, the kick. Thermal vision S tier right now. S for sucks that you can't play it. S for silenced eternally.
Get pumped!
Taking damage! Jump pad here! Threat detected!
What am I even getting shot by? Oh, it's a team of 3 lights. Bro.
Preparing explosives! Breach charge ready! Careful, up there! Taking damage!
Gotta reload!
3 lights, the ideal comp. I guess for this it is.
Throwing blue grenade! Jump pad here!
Creating a safe zone!
Defense successful!
Reloading! Hello!
Danger! Up there! Get ready for teleportation!
We got this!
Blue grenade out! Charge planted!
Feeling a cash out.
Jump pad ready!
Model is quite good though. I did put model in S tier in my list.
Watch out! Down took a hit!
Blue grenade out!
Glitch grenade on the glitch grenade! I'm reloading!
Watch out! Over
Right
there!
there! Enemy! Danger!
Detected! Down there!
They're down! They got me!
Underground!
Detected! Up there!
Wakey, wakey! Back to the battle!
How did solo queue go? I didn't even get a match. Yeah, the queue was taking way too long.
Let's go to Vault 6!
Not happening!
Blue grenade set! Time to bounce!
Reviving!
Back in action!
Don't say I never did anything for you!
Ha! Swooped up again!
Another fucking ad Twitch? How many do I have to do? Twitch has an ad break in 2 minutes 50 seconds.
I'm reloading!
Blue grenade set! Jump pad ready!
This model so much you keep dying to it. Yeah, it's like a these are mediums when you use model. Yeah.
Reloading!
If you're good with the model, it's quite good. There are, however, a lot of people who are bad with the model, and so a lot of people think model sucks. And that is not the case.
Throwing silver grenade!
Not happening. Not happening. Yep. Oh well. Downtown RPG.
Throwing some goo! Jump pad deployed!
Rocket delivery.
They work against the triple light team. Yeah, I'm gonna swap to repeater. Or I could actually revolver against the light. No, it's not optimal. Maybe F car. I think try F car. Maybe use model, please. I do not have model equipped right now. Bro, these guys are like what? Arn LH1. Yeah, I think a repeater. Yeah, on this map, yeah, repeater. All right, let's go. Wait, what the fuck is... What is this lighting, bro? Here.
Jump pad deployed! Enemy down! Team wipe!
Cash out B. Let's move. I got a cash box.
Is Ruby this season? Maybe, if I can fucking find people to play with. No one's around ever. Like, I look for people and just can't find them. Is there ever a case where the AKM is better than the F car? Yeah, if you're up against a triple heavy team.
This cash box is going places.
Doing things up! Watch out! Down here! Watch out! Over here!
I'm reloading.
Danger over here! Throwing goo grenade!
Down here.
Oh no! I'm blitzed! Placing an explosive! Preparing explosive!
Dude, I suck right now.
Watch out.
No, he dropped. Oh no.
Scanning for opponents! Taking down. Bringing you back! You're a star! Enemy got me!
I fucked up.
Fire!
Solo. You got this. You got this. Oh, light. I was healing you so much.
Took a hit.
Dude. I was putting out so much healing. I was hoping the light would kill him. I guess not. I'm gonna swap to F-car. They're a little more close range than I thought they were gonna be. No. No, they're not. Still streaming? Yeah, this is probably gonna be my last game though.
Deploying jump pad.
Taking damage.
Placing a gateway.
Shit.
Team one. Back in play. Jump pad here.
To play with command. I could maybe if he's around. I gotta just start like asking people. I think it's the only FCAR skin from the esports bundles, isn't it?
Gotta reload.
Yeah, I shouldn't have picked that. That was stupid of me.
Set.
Blitz grenade.
Okay, now they're up there, bro. This is so fucking annoying.
Raising a shield.
Nice.
Cooling things up.
Victim class versus 3 cloak lights. Anywhere I go, I'm just dead.
Got the cash box. Let's go. Gooing things up.
Oh, did they have FCAR skins too? I didn't realize. Then I must have got this one because I thought it was the best one.
All right, let's cause some chaos.
Okay, look at that. Look at that. Oh, how fair. How fair and fun.
Let's get airborne.
Get over to my team.
Two, go.
Oh shit, they abandoned me. I didn't realize they were getting out. Fuck. Okay.
Throwing goo grenade.
Don't shield active.
Tossing a sonar.
Now.
Enemy down.
Because they're making me try hard.
Grab
Okay.
cash box two.
Yeah.
Sonar grenade out.
Light, come back.
Creating a
Or-
safe
heavy.
zone.
I need to heal heavy.
Cash box in our hands.
Throwing some goo. Doing things up.
Here.
Okay, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, we get it.
Throwing goo
We get it, man.
Blitz grenade. Someone call for a doctor?
Danger up there. Taking damage.
Bro,
Thanks a million.
these lights are fucking annoying, bro.
Laser! Explosives deployed! Charge deployed!
Gotta be careful here. And I'm glitched. And I'm glitched. And I'm glitched. And what the? Can I move? Ah. Empire Black. I need a Vine boom sound effect on my Streamlabs. Are you fucking? Oh, bro. I'm not going on the rooftops again at all. I just instantly die. It's like hide and seek, yeah. Hide and seek, if it was fucking annoying. Alright.
Dome shield deployed.
That was my fault. I fucked up my aim there. Oh yeah, it's a ruby light 3 stack, bro.
Throwing goo grenade.
That's so unfortunate. Does he get this off?
Taking damage.
No,
Throwing.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel like you should have just waited there and let us coin in. All triple Ruby Cloak LH1 team in World Tour. You love to see it.
Here we go.
Dude, what the fuck? Actually, like.
Solid.
Jump pad here.
Dome shield
Tossing a
active.
sonar.
Throwing some goo.
Goo grenade out. Goo grenade set.
They got me. Hold your fire burner.
Yeah. Falling off there, right? Just getting shot off was kind of rough for me. I understand that you need to RPG right there, but yeah, that was tough. Slipping and sliding over the edge. Oh, that's a Smurf account. I'm still of the opinion that if you're cloaked, you shouldn't be able to equip your weapon, but it should last longer. I think that would be way more interesting. If you could like run around like this going like, you know, cloaked, and it would be much more stealthy. And then if you uncloak, you have to re-equip your weapon again. I think that would be better, but it lasts for a longer time. So it's more legit. Like I go hide in a corner, but it's not less. Haha, I got the first shot on you. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, because GG Club was like made for 6 seasons. It became ass, and I realized that was a nuisance. Like I don't I don't mind light. Like, I don't mind light existing, but there are some metas like that aren't necessarily like overpowered, but they are unfun to play against. And I do think that that drives a lot of new players away too. The biggest complaint I've heard from new players are Dashlight and Cloaklight. And we've kind of solved Dashlight now. Cloak, I still think we need to double down on the hide aspect and make it less of a I shoot you before you get to react sort of a thing. Because not necessarily that it's overpowered because you can play around it, but it does just feel bad to fight against, especially if you're just a random player and not a pro player. Make it so that if you take any damage, you instantly drop to 1 HP. That would be a little punishing, I think. Slightly punishing. Oh, I was up against Ballman's Diamond Kinks. Damn. Okay. Yeah, that would explain it. Yeah. What are they doing? Triple cloaking LH1 Gargoyle in in cash out. Go to ranked, you goofballs. Okay, we'll sell for 2 HP then. Yeah, there you go. Had pretty good teammates for solo queue. Yeah, one was a Smurf and one was a Ruby. I knew who the sword light on my team was, but I'm not sure who the Smurf was. Unsure. But yeah, chat. That's probably going to be it from me for today. I got to get to work on this new tier list video. Hopefully they don't absolutely change the game right before I release it. So a little unfortunate. Stats. There you go. Matches, wins, losses, Elam's death, revive. There you go. What non-gun weapon do you think Embark should add next? I'm down for throwable tomahawks. I don't know. I think they're probably going to focus on guns mainly, if I was to guess. I still want them to add a railgun. But non-gun, I'm not sure. I really don't know. But yeah, chat, that's probably going to be all for me for today. I got to get to work on this next video. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.